Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Mornings with Granny. I hope you've had a good weekend so far. It is Sunday morning and it's a beautiful morning. There is a noise in the background. I don't know what it is. It's a pop, 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 pop. Can you hear it? I apologize for that, but I have no control over it. Anyway, when I walked the dog this morning, the church bells were ringing. There was a light breeze blowing, so I thought we'd come out and sit on the porch. Last night there was a light breeze blowing, and I was thinking about a friend of mine named Reba. Reba died about a little over a year ago, maybe a year. She was 71 years old, and I had met Reba when I lived at Myrtle Beach, and we became friends, and I became friends with another friend of hers too. And we were friends for, I don't know, about 15, 16 years, something like that. And she would come visit me about twice a year, her and a friend of hers. And she loved to sit on my porch, and last night I was thinking about her. Now, Reba was a character. She was from Virginia. She was a character. She had no sense of direction. I mean, none. When I was moving into my house, her and her friend came down to help me, and they went to the old house I was moving out of. And it was very easy to find me in the new house. And I told her, I said, go back out to the main road. And I told her which way to turn. And I said, go down to the stoplight. And I told her which way to turn. I said, and you'll see me on the hill. It was 5-10 minutes away. 2 hours later, I'm still waiting on Reba. She keeps calling and saying, I'm lost. I don't know where I'm at. I said, how can you get lost on a 5-minute ride? Well, by that time, I was on the floor. I was crying. I was laughing so hard. But she finally made it after 2 hours. Like I said, she had no sense of direction. Another time she was here, she was by herself that time. She was going home that morning, and I was on my way to work, and I said, follow me to the gas station, and then we'll go across the street to Bojangles, get some breakfast, and then I'll go to work, and you just follow me on up, and then you can go on home. Hit the interstate and go on home. So I pull over to the station, get the gas. She's sitting in the parking lot. I said, okay, we're going to go across the street and get some breakfast. I pull across the street to get breakfast. I go in there, and I'm waiting, and I'm waiting, and I'm waiting. I'm like, where did she go? It's not but across the road, or the street, rather. Where did she go? I've got to order. I've got to go. I got to go to work. So I called her. I said, where are you at? I'm following you down the road. I said, no, you're not. I'm standing here at the restaurant. Where are you at? I'm following you down the road. I said, are you headed toward home? She said, yes. I said, then keep going. And then there was another time they were here. At that time, North Carolina was having a bad gas shortage. Now, Reba and her friend left that morning at 9:30 to go home. And it was about a 3.5 hour drive. 5 hours, let's say, if you stop to get something to eat, go to the bathroom, or stretch your legs. Let's just say 5 hours. So she should have been home by between 2 and 3. She is calling me all afternoon, and they had a GPS in the car, a TomTom or a Garmin, I can't remember which. But anyway, I had wrote down the directions before she left. There was only like 5 roads, 5 turns to get to the interstate, and I said, you know where you at when you get on the interstate? I wrote down the directions. She had a GPS. She is calling me on up into the night, and in the background you hear that GPS going, recalculating, recalculating. And I said, where are you at? She said, I don't know, and we're running out of gas, and we can't find gas. And her son was calling because he was worried about where they were at, because they should have been home between 2 and 3. It was 1:30 in the morning when they got home. They left here at 9:30 in the morning. They were lost. And I asked the friend that was driving, I said, how could you get lost? All you had to do was get on Interstate 77. I drew directions, and you had a GPS. Well, they moved the highway. It's not there anymore. I said, okay. But it was so funny. I was scared for them too, because I mean, these are two older women out driving. The gas was in shortage at that time. But it was funny to hear in the background, recalculating, recalculating, recalculating. Like I said, this woman and her friend had no sense of direction. But we're fortunate, we have a sense of direction. And I'm sitting here holding the camera, so I'm going to try to open to the page I want to open to. All we have to do when we feel like we're losing our direction is look toward the sun. And that's S-O-N, the Son of God. Because as it says in John chapter 14, verse 6, it says, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh unto the Father but by me. So when you feel like you're lost in life, and your inner being is saying, recalculating, recalculating, just remember, all you have to do is look to the sun, and He will guide you. All right, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope there wasn't too much noise in the background that you can hear this video. I hope you stay safe, stay well. Give this a thumbs up, and please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Bye-bye.